How do you explain a Bruegel painting to a child? Perhaps the better question is, do you actually need to explain it at all? We often believe that art begins with dates, styles, famous names, etc., but for a child, art begins with wonder. Look at a painting by Bruegel. It's full of tiny stories, with people laughing, running, dancing, working, to an adult it may be a masterpiece of the Northern Renaissance. But, to a child, it's like an entire world waiting to be explored. Instead of explaining the painting, what if we stepped inside it together with the child? Ask the child, who's the happiest person here? Why does that little boy look so worried? What happened just before the moment? If you could walk into the painting, where would you go first? And that's exactly how a love of art begins, not with the right answers, but with curiosity. Children don't need to be taught how to understand art. They already know how to look. They notice details we overlook. They invent stories where adults search for historical facts. They ask questions we would never think to ask. Our job is not to teach children what to see. Our job is to make sure they never stop looking. Because art is not a test, it's a conversation. Sometimes joyful, sometimes mysterious, sometimes wonderfully strange, but it's always alive, right? And if one day a child stops in front of a painting, not because someone told them to, but because they genuinely want to discover what's inside it, what's behind it, then something extraordinary has happened. Because they haven't just learned about art, they've fallen in love with it. This podcast is an invitation to begin this journey through stories, imagination, timeless masterpieces that still have so much to say to curious young minds.